Hustlers, it's me Kenya, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk to you guys about the wage to cost of living gap. So as a real estate agent and someone who leases apartments, I noticed that the amount of wages that people earn isn't really equal to, it's not really equal to the cost of living. So one day I was on Instagram and I saw a post. I'm going to try to insert it inside of this video so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So wherever you live, your housing, your apartment, the rent of your apartment or the mortgage of your house should be no more than 30% of your income. You hear me? So if you are making $20,000 per year, then your annual rent should be $6,000 for the annual year. So your monthly rent will be $500 a month. So I just want to know where you live in the comments section and the average prices of a studio and a one-bedroom apartment. Because currently on the property that I work on, a one-bedroom starts at about $2,000, okay? So if you are earning something like minimum wage in New Jersey, minimum wage is about $8.44 an hour. Let me go grab my paper real quick. So minimum wage in New Jersey is $8.44 per hour. So if you work 40 hours per week, you will earn $337.60 for the week. And times 4, which is a month, you will be earning $13.50 per month. Okay, so if you earn $13.50 per month, let me get out my good old calculator. $405 is 30% of $13.50. So you really can't afford a one-bedroom apartment. And some of you guys are probably thinking like, well, just get another job or work extra hours. So if that same person worked the extra 20 hours per week, they would earn $168.80 per week, which will equal out to $675.20 a month, bringing a grand total to $2,025.60. Now, that's $2,025.60, and that's before taxes. So this 30% of $2,025.60 would be $607.68. But my whole point is that there are really no apartments on the market for that amount, especially if you live in New York City. So minimum wage in New York City is $11 an hour. So if you work 40 hours a week, you will earn $440 a week. Times 4 will give you $1,760 for the month. Now, I don't know about you guys, but New York City rents, you're not going to get nothing for $1,760. And it needs to be 30% of your income. So 30% of $1,760. $528. There's no apartments in New York City for $528. Okay, well they should get another job or work some extra hours. So if that same person worked an extra 20 hours per week, they would earn an extra $220 a week, and times 4 would give them $880 extra a month. So that would bring their total up to $2,640 per month if they worked 40 hours plus an extra 20, or got a job making an extra 20, working extra 20 hours a week. And so $2,640, that's before Uncle Sam comes and collects his taxes. So 30% of that is $792. So, like I said, there's really no apartments in New York City for $792. Now, outside of New York City, like New York State, the minimum wage is lower. It is actually $9.70. So I got all this information offline. I'm hoping that it's current, but I'm just giving you guys an idea of the wage to cost of living. Like, there is such a gap, and housing is so expensive, but wages aren't really going up, and a lot of people just can't afford housing. Like, it's crazy how people will come to me when I was working exclusively for my broker and ask me if I could find them a place. And these people are just working class people. They don't have any government assistance, no Section 8, no government assistance at all, and they literally cannot afford to live on their own.
And sadly, a lot of people that don't make much money, they don't even qualify for government benefits like food stamps or Medicaid. So they just have to struggle and do what they can.
So yeah, that's all I want to say. I just wanted to, just put that out there because I know there's a lot of negative talk about people who, are receiving state help for rent. And truth be told, rent is just expensive. And there's so many hours in a day or in a week that you can actually work to provide for yourself, let alone if you have other children. You still need to eat and, get back and forth, have money to get back and forth to work. So, that's that. And I have people that come into my building, they ask how much a one bedroom is, and I tell them, and they just like clutch their pearls. They can't afford it. And it's just like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. And it's just like, a lot of people will feel like, oh well, that's their problem, they should do better in life. But you never know what people are going through or what they have went through or what led them to be in a position that they are living in. You have people that were, victims of Hurricane Katrina back in 2006 basically, and they still haven't recovered, they still haven't gotten on their feet, they still haven't, it's a dramatic change. Like your whole world is just turned upside down, and now you have to live in another state or start over from scratch. You could have had a business, there that is completely gone, and you're trying to recuperate. So I try to keep that in mind when people come to me and they really can't afford to pay rent. I try not to judge people. And I guess working in my industry, I'm able to understand, people's struggles more and things like that. So yeah, that's it. And for all you people that want to move out, or all you young people that want to move out on your own or plan to move out on your own, your rent should be no more than 30% of your income. Don't overspend. Don't dig yourself in a hole. Don't get yourself into a situation where you can't afford to pay the rent. Don't get yourself in a situation where you will have to be evicted, and if those evictions go on your rental record and they stay there for damn near ever. And it will hinder you and prevent you from getting an apartment if you have evictions. And I'm going to make another video separate, and I'm going to talk to you about how to avoid evictions, because I do deal with evictions in my field, which is not a part of my job that I particularly enjoy, but it's reality. These landlords want their money, and they will kick you out if you don't have it. That's that. So that's just my take on the wage to living cost expenses. Let me know which state you live in and what the average rents are in your state. And yeah, your city and your state, I should say, because each city is different in every state. So let me know what city you live in, and what the cost of living is like, if it's ridiculous or if it's pretty cheap, because I might have to move there if it's pretty cheap. I'm actually thinking about Dallas, Texas. We'll see where the universe takes me. So that is all that I have to say today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Toodles.